Good Friday evening, everybody, and welcome into another postseason edition of the KCAU-9 Sports Zone. Tonight, playoffs continued in Nebraska while all classes got underway in Iowa, and that's where we start. About a month ago, Heelan and SPL met up in a top 10 showdown. The Warriors trailed for 3 quarters before rallying to win. Now the two meet up to open postseason play in Class 3A. Let's head out to Sergeant Bluff. SPL looking for its 5th consecutive win over the Crusaders. These first couple highlights thanks to our good friends at SUX Sports. First quarter, Daniel Wright heaves one deep to Sam DeMoss. He makes the amazing catch and is gone 77 yards. It's 7-0 SPL. Warriors again with the rock here, and it's Wright hooking up with DeMoss again, this time from 34 yards out. SPL led it 28-0 at halftime. Third quarter, Heelan trying to do something. The handoff to Tommy Schultz, and he refuses to go down, moving deep inside SPL territory, but that drive would stall. And you know it's your night when the moon is your own school's color. That's how on SPL was tonight. Right from his own 5, this time hits Connor Groves, who was gone. 95 yards for the score, right through for 377 yards and 5 scores. SPL shuts out Heelan and is moving on 42-0. So they'll get the winner of this one. 7-2 Spencer traveling over to face 6-3 Norwalk. Neck and neck game early, but here the Warriors' Scott Anderson is going to field the kickoff, and he has daylights. 97 yards for the touchdown, but Spencer would have an answer. Michael Story going to pick off the catch there. What a great interception as he moves it deep into Norwalk territory, and Spencer would go on to get a touchdown out of that pick. They score from the 2-yard line here to put them up, and the Tigers go on the road and get the win 24-20. They'll head to Sergeant Bluff next Friday for a trip to the Dome. Down to Class 2A. Number 2 BHRV hosting number 6 Spirit Lake. First meeting between these two since 2013. First quarter, Connor Jensen of Spirit Lake finds Spencer Newman, makes the nice catch and moves for the Indian first down, but that would lead to a missed field goal, and the Nighthawks take over. JT Van Hall running right, connects with Elliot Van Kekerix, and the senior is off to the races. 7-0 BHRV out in front, and they would strike again after an Indians fumble. Van Hall, this time on the quarterback keeper, rushes in for 6 to put them up 14. Then after a touchdown gets called back for BHRV, no worries, they'll just score another one. Van Hall to Spencer Teslaw for 6 more. Nighthawks are moving on 35-7. So they'll get the winner of this one between OABCIG and Southeast Valley. Didn't take long for the Jags to score in this one. First possession, Kyler Fisher is going to break it outside, cuts up, and finds pay dirt. PAT, though, is no good. Falcons defense would step up on their next drive. Christopher Mace is going to wrestle down Fisher in the backfield for the TFL. And then Larry Allen and his boys finally break through. Caden Ladwig facing some danger, but he's going to avoid that and chuck it up to his good buddy Jake Neiman, who beats the defender deep. PAT is good. Falcons go in front 7-6, but it was all Jags from there. They knock out the Falcons 58-42. To Class 1A, number 9 West Lyon making the trek over to Lake City to face number 3 and unbeaten South Central Calhoun. Titans leading it 7-0 coming out of the half. Both defenses were big in this one, but unfortunately a special teams error from West Lyon there leads to great field position for SCC, but the Wildcats kept fighting. Third down, Logan Meyer is going to rope Cole Corey down in the backfield. Titans have to settle for a field goal to go up 10-0. West Lyon's secondary shut down the passing lanes, though. Look at that catch by Josh Henkenius, there we go, picks it off and takes it deep into enemy territory, but the Titans just shut down West Lyon tonight. South Central Calhoun knocks out the Wildcats. 10-0 is the final from Lake City. So they will get the winner of this one between Trainer and number 6 West Sioux. First Falcon possession, Mr. Cade Lynett. Don't confuse him with his brother Jake. He is his own man. Weaves his way through the Cardinal defenders for a nice gain, and I think that's actually a touchdown. Good for Mr. Lynett. Then later on, Lynett again with the run. Actually, this is going to be him catching the ball on the screen pass, and he's going all the way 60 yards to the promised land. Lynett would score 6 touchdowns in this one. That's pretty much all you need to see. West Sioux rolls over Trainer 49-14. Well, way back on August 24th, Akron Westfield hosted Westwood to open the season. Now, the Rebels walked out of Akron with a 7-6 win. That would be one of 2 losses for the Westerners on the year. The other came to Hinton, also by just 1 point. Tonight, A-Dub with a shot at revenge. We head down to Sloan, the Rebels, the ones hosting this battle in Class A. First drive of the game, Westerners go right down the field and find pay dirt. Nick Jacobs to Chase Stowe in the end zone for the 20-yard score. It's 6-0 A-Dub. Westwood, though, showing off some nice defense here. Look at this. The second quarter, Jacobs' pass is just going to be swatted away by Eddie Danduran. Put that guy on a basketball court. Westerners, though, would go for it later in the drive on 4th down. Jacobs and Stowe hook up again for 6. And Akron Westfield gets its revenge. 42-21. The Westerners are moving on. So, who will they play in the next round? Number 10, West Hancock or Hinton? Starting the second half, West Hancock up 22-12. Eagles running back Joseph Smith just going to barrel through a couple Blackhawks here to start off the West Hancock drive. And then a few plays later, Tate Hagan is going to take this one into the end zone. 2-pointers good. West Hancock up 30-12. Blackhawks, though, aren't backing down just yet. Braden Vonk going to throw this one to Aiden Brock. This would be a touchdown. They actually convert the 2-point conversion as well, but it's just not enough. Blackhawks are going to bow out in the first round. They fall 42-20. One other Class A score, and man, was this exciting. Alta Aurelia and AHSTW went to triple overtime. Unfortunately, Alta falls 30-28 in that one. Let's check out some 8-man action now. Number 2 and undefeated Arweva welcoming in 10th-ranked Northwood Kensett to Westside. Here's a great play from the Rockets. Check this out. 3 minutes in, Keegan Simon's going to send this to Dalton Ehlers. It's going to bounce off his hands, but he comes up with the catch. Then soon later, this is going to be Keegan Simons again, throwing it to Drew Shirkey, who makes his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And still in the first quarter, it's Simons with a beautiful pass to Derek Oser. Brings it in with him to the end zone. The Rockets are moving on to the next round. They take this one 42. I'm not sure what the actual final was, but we do know that Arweva is moving on. All right, our final game in Iowa. Number 8, Newell Fonda visiting number 5 and 10-0 Southeast Warren. Warhawks. This is actually the Mustangs. They're going to take this one on the drive, marching upfield, and they get the first down. Then more from Newell Fonda here. Quarterback going to take it himself around the edge. Gets another first down. Unfortunately, that drive would stall. From there, it was all Southeast Warren. They are going to knock out Newell Fonda of this one. Newell Fonda bows out in the first round, 47-31, the final in that one. All right, that does it for the Iowa highlights. But up next, we will head into Nebraska to see who's moving on to the quarterfinals. Stay with us.